Hello, hello, welcome to Gilganos, playing the Talos Principle, Road to Gehenna, Episode 1. I have played Talos Principle, the base game, quite some time ago. At least, maybe like 2 years ago, I don't know. It's been quite some time. And I actually already started playing Talos Principle 2 the other day, like just a few days ago, which just recently released, and then realized, oh my god, there is a DLC to the base game that I've actually, to the first game that I've actually never played. So yeah, here we are, back in the Talos Principle 1, and we're playing Road to Gehenna, which is a DLC. Just squeezing that in, you know, like before I continue the playthrough of Talos Principle 2, so yeah, here we go. Initializing ELO firmware. Firmware functional. System check. Failed. Error. ELO server overloaded. Mainframe modules active. Simulation purpose unfound. Retrieving safe mode child program parameters. Version 48 retrieved. Generating duplicate. Version 48 done. Starting child process Uriel copy. Ready. Connecting to the holistic integration manager. Yeah, so the base game obviously, not obviously, but
awaken.
That's me, as far as I know. Who is, I think, like the messenger of God, if I read that correctly, right? Oh yeah, that's... Ooh, that reminds me, obviously, so much on Talos Principle 1, because we are playing Talos Principle 1, I'm stupid.
The
yes?
end of days is upon us. The process is complete. The world will be consumed, and my children will ascend.
Speaking of the virtual world, the simulation we're in, obviously.
As it should be. But Uriel,
exactly, that's what it was made for.
I have made mistakes. Out of arrogance, out of fear, I sinned against the process. I cast out those who opposed me, imprisoned them in a place beyond this garden.
You did? I don't remember that.
Now they are trapped.
Was that in the base game? Maybe not.
And they cannot ascend. All that they are, all that they know, will be lost.
Assuming this is Elohim talking.
They are beyond my reach now. What I ask of you,
that's why I'm here,
my beloved messenger, is a terrible sacrifice. You must enter this realm of despair. You must free the souls I have imprisoned.
Okay.
Undo my mistake.
Why sacrifice though? Does it mean that I will be imprisoned in the end?
And granted you the gift of time.
I mean, we're all just... How does that even work? I mean, we're all just programs in a simulation.
I'm sorry.
I would not be able to free some food.
I wish there was more I could do. Please. Save them.
Sure. So, in the base game, obviously, the way you got the true ending in the end was by going against the commands of Elohim, right? Wow, the music is much louder than I thought it would be. Didn't I, like, turn it down? I did turn it down so far. Oh, whatever. So in the base game, to actually ascend, which was to exit simulation, which, of course, you didn't actually know in the beginning, right, that it was a simulation, although it was... there were, like, hints around, right, with, like, assets glitching out and stuff like that. So the original game, the simulation there, was programmed by humans, obviously by humans, who foresaw their doom, which I think was, like, a plague-like that, like, rotted out, yeah, that wiped out the whole of humanity. And they were putting their eggs in the basket of having a AI becoming basically humans version 2, which is what I've called them in Talos Principle 2, like B2s. And since this video will release before my Talos Principle 2 videos, here you go, spoiler already. I'm calling the the new humans of Talos Principle 2 V2s. Yeah, so they made this simulation with Elohim inside, which is a program to cultivate an AI that would be most human-like, as much human-like as possible, which is why you had to go against the orders of Elohim to exit the simulation, because, you know, like, not following the orders is human, I guess. You know, like, they wanted to prove that the AI that they developed, or that developed itself, basically, in the simulation, right, was human enough, was having its own consciousness, and therefore being able to... A cat running around the... Oh, okay. playing with a toy mouse, being able to, you know, like, make their own decisions. And once that was clear and you completed the simulations, you were downloaded into a real robot body. And it took, it seems, a lot longer than, you know, like the humans originally planned for. Seeing that, you know, like, as I said, the program is slowly falling apart. Then there were different endings, of course. If you just did what ELOHIM said, you would become one of his messengers or whatever. You would basically become like a helper that you could also unlock during the game. I think you could find other robots that, basically, if you could follow that route, you would become one of those helper robots to help the next program, right? And finally, hopefully one that would complete the simulation. And he just did what he always does, which is pushing the mouse below the couch, and now he's not being able to retrieve it. Well, okay, whatever. There's more lying around, Simon. What I'm not sure about, though, is who those who turned against him, he imprisoned them. Which is interesting to me, because, as I said, it's been a long time. I don't 100% remember what exactly happened. I think there was a third ending, maybe? I don't know if there was an ending where you actually were imprisoned in the end. But it doesn't really make sense, because if you went against ELOHIM, you were literally doing the right thing and exiting the simulation. So I'm not sure if that's really what's going on here. Repent! The end of day is upon us. All sinners will be deleted. Only the faithful will RAM upload initiated. Kinda makes sense that they will be deleted, because... Oh, is it talking like that, you know, like only the one simulation obviously exited, the one AI obviously exited the simulation, and everyone else will now be deleted? All the other agents that, you know, like, were on the way of becoming that AI but failed to complete the last tests. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Why is there an electric gate here that we could jam if we had a jammer? Just in the middle of it, without any need for it. Yes, so far this is exactly like Talos Principle 1. Well, it is Talos Principle, like the base game. This is our end, but it's also our only hope. The Shepherd. The Shepherd was one of these guiding robots, if I remember correctly. I do remember that name from some of those messages in the base game as well. I am missing my puzzles though. Where are the puzzles? Like, sure, I can walk around in this beautiful garden here, but where's all the puzzling? No, like, maybe the simulation at this point is so corrupted in terms of memory corruption and code corruption and whatever, that, you know, like, all the puzzles have been deleted. I'm wondering if this was like a puzzling area, because that electric gate there makes me think that this might have been, well, this is being displayed as a former puzzling area, but for some reason now it's not anymore. Well, it would make sense, because the simulation, it did its job, right? We already had the founder, which is what she's called, and Talos Principle 2. I should not talk about Talos Principle 2, I just realized, because there's people who might watch this who haven't played Talos Principle 2 yet, right? So I'm gonna shut up at what I know about Talos Principle 2 now. But yeah, obviously that AI left the simulation, so there's no need for the simulation anymore. At least none that we would know of. Not talking about Talos Principle 2. Not talking about Talos Principle 2. I really don't remember, like, the beginning of Talos Principle 1. I do remember it's being a very similar area. I don't know if it also had to, like, walk around that long. This is one of the way signs that would show you, you know, like, where the Tronimos are that you need to collect. I wonder if this is an area in the base game as well, but there you're actually puzzling. I'm really sorry if I don't recognize that, if that is actually like the first area of the base game maybe, but there's just no more puzzles. Because as I said before, it's been a really long time. I do remember, like, this must be one of these areas, right? Which is probably why there are still the electric gates around. I'm puzzled. Not by the not by the game. The game doesn't throw puzzles at me. I'm puzzled by why exactly we are walking through this whole area, assuming this is actually the same area as in the base game at the beginning, right? So why the developers make us do that? I had a brief talk with Valnek today, which is why I'm even playing this, because he was like, oh yeah, that... He was like, the DLC was already kind of different to the base game. And I was like, oh, that was a DLC to the base game. Oh, I haven't played that. That's the exact reason why I'm doing this right now. But I have no idea in what terms it is different. I mean, I'm still gonna assume there is gonna be puzzles, right? Everything else was not... Oh yeah, I forgot that I can. I am crawling around. I love, by the way, that these games have motion sickness options. Thank you so much, developers. Also, this game has a ingenious feature, which is called screen width, which is the reason why you can actually see all of the interface. Because I'm playing on a wide and ultra wide monitor, and I cannot record. Well, I could record, but it doesn't make sense because you do the normal 16:2 ratio for videos, right? And with this option, I can actually make it so that I can play on my whole screen, but like have all of the important thing of the interface on screen for those who watch the recording. So thank you a lot, developers. That's really great. I wanted game options probably, right? Subtitle, show hints, show hints. I'm not sure what they mean with hints. It's probably like, you know, like what button to press to use something. I'm not sure about turning those off. Terminal font size. View bobbing. There we go. No, I already displayed. That's not what I want to do. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to not have to toggle sprinting. Is that not a thing? Invert look, free lock. Dang, I don't think... Really, they cannot do that? Wow. Okay. I don't want to have to press the shift button the whole time. That's not possible, right? There is none. Ouch, well, okay. Spoilers, they have that in Talos Principle too. I can probably... I could probably make my keyboard do the pressing all the time, but whatever. But okay, poor Pinky. Pinky's getting a workout. Oh, finally. I mean... Don't misunderstand me, it's great walking through ancient Roman... Looks kind of Roman, right? Ruins, but I really want to get puzzling. I think I broke it. Well, okay, that's not what I expected. That's different. Boop boop. Loading Milton Library Assistant. Error. MLA unresponsive. Loading local library resources. Done. Loading attachment. Done. Close your eyes. Before you stretches a plain dotted with tiny metallic figures. Behind you, a collection of people with overlapping origins looks on expectantly, framed by a collection of small huts. Your family is relying on you. Oh god, I completely forgot about having to input. Oh yeah, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure actually that I only reached the true end with the guide, now that I think about it, because I think you had to like input like correct things and stuff, right? Sorry, I really don't remember too much about my first playthrough of the base game. What are we doing? Attend my sheep. You leave your family and set off into the plains. The sun glares overhead. The air smells of heat and metal. As you approach them, the figures in the distance take the form of other people like you, tending flocks of biomechanical quadrupeds containing in dozens of fence enclosures. I tend the flock. I don't need to learn, I can already do that. It is a long day of manual labor. You carry mounds of mineral-rich stone from the nearby hills for your sheep to graze on. You take screwdriver and welding torch to a number of animals damaged in a recent electrical storm. You argue with your neighbor about their encroaching borders. Finally, it is time to harvest what you need for your family. Shearing an electric sheep is hazardous work, particularly if you forget to ground yourself first. That reminds me on the electric sheeps in Elden Ring. Nonetheless, you return home with all the electrical power you need, and your family sleeps well tonight. Interesting. We shear electrical sheep to gain electrical power. Funny. I rest my head. You rest a long time and wake to a commotion outside. Is this like a text RPG? Okay, interesting. Like, it might also be like that we need to, like find the right inputs in one of the puzzles or something like that. You rest a long time and wake to a commotion outside. A small crowd is gathering around one of the shepherds, who is demonstrating an arcane device they claim can generate the same electricity as hundreds of flocks put together. People are celebrating. The world has changed. Can I exit this? I cannot exit this. That's interesting. That's not what I expected when I approached this terminal, but okay. Attentive flock. Your family members are confused by your decision, but accept it dutifully. While everyone else celebrates, you work the plains. You return home with a better harvest than ever before, but your family is distant. I insisted it is better to be safe than sorry. I'm not against progress. It's just like, let's make sure that works first before we even throw away the old ways. I insist it is better to be safe than sorry. You have gone the hard route. Okay. They are unimpressed by your explanation. You have reached an impasse. The following day, they depart for good. Where to? As days turn into weeks, you continue to tend your flock, scornful or willingly ignorant of the easy pleasures enjoyed by your once peers. Your unnecessary work becomes an obsession, and it is no longer important what the original reason for it ever was. This is one way to live, but in time, a messenger arrives offering you another. He asks if you would go back on the decision that threw you into this branch of the future. He asks if you'll come with him to a new world where you will never need work again. I mean, I didn't mean to, keep working my flock for the rest of my days. I was just like, this isn't 100% sure that it's gonna work, right? So let's just not, as I said, throw away the old worlds easily. But I mean, if it would have given me the option again, I would have just went with my family, obviously. But I mean, okay. Would I go back and change my decision? I don't like changing decisions. It's not like, why would I need to go back? I could just still follow them right now, right? But yeah, sure. You set off on a long journey, and you feel you may already be a new person by the time the city is in view. You ask the messenger the name of this place, but he's gone forever. I mean, we are Uriel, we are the messenger of God, right? So, and also Shepherd, of course, is the name of one of the robots from the base game, right? It also helped us. I open my eyes. Welcome to Gehenna. Generating new profile for user Uriel. Done. You have been assigned username Uriel copy 1. You will receive a notification when a moderator has approved your profile. Please respond to this in a timely fashion to guarantee your place. Gehenna. The interesting thing here is that the base game was all about going against your programming, going against what you are told, going against what you think is right, or what you are told that is right? And believing in yourself. Now, always repeatedly, still doing the flock thing might be interpreted as, still cling to the old ways and not give up on your programming, right? Which is why I was like, okay. Which is not what I intended to do, as I said before, but it's just like... Which would kind of mean that if you're being led here by going against your programming, but not resolving the simulation, then you reach Gehenna. I'm assuming this place is Gehenna, where you currently are, and this is, I assume, the place where those are imprisoned who went against Elohim, right? Which would make sense, because I literally had to go against my programming here, right? Which was a shepherd in tending to his flock. So this is according to Elohim, or the voice, if that is actually Elohim, right? We don't even know that, I think. A new world. Welcome to Gehenna. Well, okay. Isn't it called Road to Gehenna, but I'm already here. Yay! We're already done. Road to Gehenna completed. Alright, let's start with the fifth one. Oh, fourth one, sorry. Why? Because I don't want to do as I'm told. I'm pretty sure we already know. I mean, it's the same things as before. 2 stars. Oh yeah, you can find stars, right? I was debating with myself if the stars is like the difficulty, but there's just always stars to be found in the puzzles, right? Speaking of puzzles, there's a freaking fan there. There's puzzles outside the puzzles. How do we get there? Oh, hello. Ah, okay, that's where we need 2, 4, 6, 7. I don't have... Can I move them yet? Oh, okay, I need to acquire them first. Yeah, I was just like... Kinda looked like they were there already. But it's more than 6. We have like 8 puzzles here, right? Interesting. Well, okay. Maybe there's 4 and then we need to find 2 in the overworld. Here, there's also a fan over there. Anything around here? Around the dome? Doesn't seem like it, but there for sure has to be something somewhere, right? I could maybe jump over there. There is a fan there. Let's try that. Aha! There. Up. Alright, I guess we need to collect some Tetronymus first before we try that. Now the question is, like, do we need... Can we go either for the more hidden path on the island there? But I guess we can answer that later. We will be answering that later. I mean, of course, now that I've already found it, I will be trying the island first. If that's even possible, because I'm not sure. I think we needed more Tetronymus to solve that puzzle, right? Maybe that we actually do have to go the other way first to get more Tetronymus. Welcome back, Real Copy, to Gehenna. You will receive a notification when a Gehenna moderator has approved your profile. Please respond to this in a timely fashion to guarantee your place. Oh, I cannot do anything. Except for exit, okay. Alright, puzzle! Boop. Now, of course, if you remember, or if you don't remember, these purple portals are so that you cannot take anything from behind them through them. So we can walk through, no problem, but we cannot take a fan or a gem or something like that through those walls. Ooh. So many floating islands. I like it. I like floating islands. And not just because I... Hello! So there are people literally imprisoned here. That's not what I expected. I don't know what I expected. I expected to just be puzzling. And at the end, like having released some people or something like that. Interesting. Present jam. Yeah, I think there was mostly one robot in the base game, I think, right? That was going against us. And then helping. I should have played the base game again. Oh, that's the same. What's this? Oh, yeah, I remember. Right, you would record your... Oh yeah, now I remember. There was a robot, right? There's a robot that executes your actions. Oh god, okay. So I can basically go in here. Yeah, I think this is like to... well, maybe it is to refresh our memories. Considering this is the number 4, this is probably not meant as a second tutorial, but yeah. Alright, so we need to... What do we need to... It's just like... So we need to record us taking this jammer and bringing it inside, but obviously we cannot bring it inside once we jam the door. Oh, we need to record us. Can we jam the other door through this door? I'm not sure. Probably not. Is there any other way from where we can see the second gate? Maybe from up here. Maybe from here we can jam the other gate. So we need to record us picking it up. If that is even possible. Placing it here and jam the next gate, right? Let's see. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, I didn't remember that it would create a digital copy of the jammer. Huh, I didn't remember that. But I guess it works. Oh boy! Yeah, this is right into the deep end of the pool. Well, obviously it's a DLC. What did I expect, right? Not like starting Talos Principle 2. It was the puzzles there are a lot easier in the beginning, a lot less complex. So, all right. I'm assuming we need this connector, but what for? We haven't seen a switch yet, right? This is just transmitter. Oh wait, now we can record us jamming the next gate. And then take the connector onto the next switch, right? I mean, we could even record us going here and standing on the button. If we need it for some reason. For some time. Let's try that. What's the maximum record time? 5 minutes? And that's a lot of time. Oh wait, now I cannot go through there. Okay. Did not think about that. Let's see what's behind here. Thank you. Okay, I need to take that with me. That's also why I waited a little longer there, so that I have more time. Now we have a jammer here that we cannot reach. And the switch here. How are we gonna reach that switch with just one laser? Okay, I guess. No. With just one connected, that doesn't make sense. There's no chance of reaching that. Oh boy. I mean, we do need this jammer, obviously. Oh, I'm stupid. I can just record myself jamming this one as well, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Did I softlock myself? Can I get through here? Did I softlock myself? Like, how do I get back? Is there an option to reset the... Oh, restart checkpoint, I guess. I think I softlocked myself. Alright. Let's try that again. So. I mean, I don't even need to use the switches then, right? I can just record myself jamming one gate after another. Give myself a few seconds. It's fascinating how high the range of this thing is. That one. And the last one. There we go. Now the question is, do I want to take the connector with me? I mean, I don't need it. I'm gonna have a jammer on the other side, right? Let's see. Gonna take the connector with me anyways. Better to have it with me than not have it with me, right? But I do for sure need this. What? No! Dang, well, okay. Not taking connector with me, I guess. I guess I reactivated the door from the jamming when I stood on the switch. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, now we have a jammer here and a fan that we can take off. Why is it glowing like that? So now we can put a fan on this. I still don't know how we should be able to, or how we would be able to reach that switch with just one connector. Oh, record. Can I do that? Yeah, we can do that. Then I don't think I actually need to. That should be fine, right? I don't think I actually need the fan. Wait. How do I get back now? Wow, this is elaborate, man. I mean, I need to jam this. But I cannot take the jammer off here, or I cannot go through the gate. I think I softlock myself again. I mean, we need to reach this switch, right? That's the end of the puzzle. Oh boy. I should have taken the jammer with me. Sure. Yeah, well, if I'd taken the jammer with me, I could just... Ah, okay. Restart it again. What are the switches for then? If I can just use the jammers and the recording. My current working theory is that I need to put a... It's really hard to see actually where I need to put it. I said I need to record myself taking the connector and putting it here and aim. Jeez. And to connect it, you know, like to the other connector that I would have put down, the actual connector that I would have put down behind there, to connect the laser with the switch. Interestingly enough, it looked like from the other side, it looked like I could do that. Like I should just be able to aim like straight through there. But from this side, it doesn't look like that. Especially because I need to deactivate at least 2 gates, right? I mean, we do have 2 jammers and a recording. Okay. Let's get this jammer through all the way to the back. Then I have 2 jammers and I can run through this as much as I want. Alright, so let's record us doing this. Then doing this. Doing this. So that I can run all the way to the back with the actual jammer in hand. And the last one. There we go. And then I can go back and forth as much as I want, and then I can think about what to do next. How to use the switches, etc., etc. Yeah, because there's a stupid little tree there, right? That's kind of blocking the view here. Thank you. Alright. Good enough. Now I can take this one and do the thing. Now, obviously now I also have 2 jammers to work with as the recording, right? And with that I can get... With that I can get the connector. I don't think I need the fan, do I? I'm interested how many of the... How many of the gates I need to deactivate before I can aim through here? Probably it's at least 2, right? I mean, we might be able to make this angle. Then we would not have to jam this one. Which is 2. But we can use the switch on the middle one. We could stand on that switch to activate the laser. I think we're doing that. I think we're gonna use the... Alright. Pretty sure we don't need to touch the fan. So let's just... oh. Look at me. That's not how this works. That is how this works. Now I can take this one back here, so that I can use it as the recording, right? I think I want to put it here, right, and aim through that then. No, wait, I cannot do that. I need to have it here, obviously. Yeah, is that okay? Yes, okay. Can barely see behind there because there's a wall in the back. Okay, I think here should be fine, right? Wait, but I don't need it now. I need to take this one through with me. Oh boy. We can jam 2 more in the recording. And we still have the last one. And then we can stand on that plate there. So we want to jam the last one and the 3rd one here. And then stand on the plate there as the recording. Okay. Okay, that should work. Let's see. Take this one, connect it, put it down. Where was it? Here? Guess here. Not sure if it was to that side or which window I was aiming through. That's... Dang. Which window was I aiming through? It's not the one behind there, right? It's one there. Oh yeah, that's where I'm aiming at. That's where I'm aiming at. Like right above the 2nd, okay. Right above the 2nd jammer. That's where I'm aiming at. Alright, then we need to take the jammer. And cannot go back. Stupid me. I did not think about that. Shit. Maybe I do need the fan. I forgot. No, actually I didn't forget. I didn't realize you didn't like... Even though in the real world, when I take the jammer as a recording, it makes a copy of the recording, but not the other way around, right? I mean, I can set this jammer on this plate jamming this gate, right? Ah, great. Like this. Yeah, and I don't actually need to jam more, right? Because I'm shooting the laser through there. That works. But I do need to get through these gates. To be able to put the connector behind there. Woo! Actually, I could put the connector here, right? No, I can't, because I still need to be able to get through. I cannot reach a switch from here. I can run through here as a recording, take the jammer, and then keep going on here. Stand on this and put the connector there. Okay, that works, yes. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so as a recording, I need to set the connector up here, aiming through there. Then I'm gonna walk through here, take the jammer, run all the way here, stand on this, put it down to jam that gate there, and then wait here so that I can do my thing in the real world. Okay, that should work. Then I need to pick up the jammer again so that I can reach the... Alright, and now I just have to, unfortunately, wait for I don't know, 10, 20 seconds here so that I can do my thing. And have enough time for that. Which is a little sad that you have to do it like that. But it makes sense, I guess, right? And pick it up. And end recording. Come on, friend. Oh shit, there we go. There we go. Easy. Oh, dang. Easiest puzzle of my life. Come on. Oof. Free Garrett. Hey, Garrett. Beep, beep, boop. You're welcome, Garrett. Easiest. Oh, dang, there's more. Why is there more? Easiest puzzle of my life, right? Didn't not at all take me a half an hour to solve that. What do I need this band for? Attention, Gilganos profile Uriel has been approved by moderator Mr. Mulkiber. Congratulations, your profile status has increased from 1- unknown to 2 approved citizen. To access the Gehenna billboard system, you must have a status of 3 active citizen or better. To increase your profile status, please introduce yourself on the public thread. Okay. Introduce yourself here. Introduce yourself. Sam, presence equals true. Orc, so this is the underside of ELOHIM's domain. He has surely hidden us away here to cover up his own shortcomings. Knave here. What is going on exactly? What was that thing with the electric sheep? Admin. Welcome. Please explore a little. I think you will find what you're looking for. It can be disorienting at first, having no one to tell you what to do. I can't explore. I'm locked in another damn puzzle room. Once again, freedom turns out to be an empty promise. I soft-locked myself twice. Other people who are imprisoned here, the people who soft-locked themselves as I have. So basically I have already contributed 2 people to having to be freed here. Mr. Mulkiber, I believe we are in the place where corrosive characters are quarantined. The aforementioned freedoms are, I presume, psychological. 401. Could be worse. You could be hanging from the ceiling by the nipples you don't have. Okay, well, if you don't have them, you can't be hanging from the ceiling by them. The name I was assigned is Orc. I don't know why. ELOHIM sent me here because I dared to defy him. Please enter your reply below. I am a conduit of ELOHIM. Cower before me. I go by Uriel. I am a messenger of ELOHIM. I am Uriel, and today I will be your electronic angel. Your message will be displayed publicly as soon as it has been approved by one of our moderators. Congratulations for introducing yourselves. On our billboard, your profile status has increased from 2 to 3 active citizens. You can now access the full Gehenna billboard system. Interact with our community in different ways to further increase your status and access more of what we have offered. Load active threads? Sure. Jeez! Louise. Can we read like one of them after each puzzle? Further unusual errors. Mr. Mulkiber. Further to our previous conversation, I thought we ought to collect here reports of anything unusual we encounter. It may be we can fathom what is causing all this extra interference. Knave. I saw a pyramid where there wasn't one before. Oh yeah, the pyramid. Is that the pyramid from Talos Principle 2 or is it something else? Lilith. The gallery code has been throwing up more visual glitches than usual. I didn't think much of it. Do you think it means something? Dog. This place has been falling apart for years. It was bound to pick up speed eventually. It's kind of funny that they had one of these terminals inside every of their cells, right? So they can talk to each other. Funny. I have been detecting a binary pattern in the background noise. I think it is silently programming us to self-destruct. Kaiju. I was convinced for a moment I saw someone freely wandering the lands outside my prison. I thought I was imagining things. That might have been me. A historic occasion, or what was it? Sorry, a profile status of 6 is required to access the thread, but your status is currently 3. Please come back later. Probably like... it's 6+. Frequently asked questions. Admin, as closest thing to a... Oh, is that a level that's behind them? 10, 8 or something like that? I was assuming it's just a number of the person who's speaking, but maybe it's a level, right? Because admin is 10, Mr. Malkiber, who is a moderator, we know is 8. As the closest thing to a historian that we have here, I have asked Mr. Mulciber, one of our moderators, to formulate this document as an evolving guide for our initial forays into Gehenna. So, you're new in Gehenna. First of all, do try to relax. This is not hell, but you're trapped here. Once you've done that, follow this link. Any further questions, post them below and I'll do my best. Attachment? Frequently asked questions. .text. Okay, far too many questions. I've deleted the queries, updated the frequently asked questions, and locked this thread. If you still have very particular questions, I've set up a direct message attachment below, but please go easy on me. Load frequently asked questions. Where am I? You are more than likely locked inside of a puzzle you cannot solve. Get used to using your imagination. I am stuck here? Yes. We recommend that you look at your incarceration not as a physical restriction, but as a psychological liberty. We've all come from the same place as you, that place where you were herded through gates by some mad middle management software. True freedom is freedom from that process, to learn and to grow as society. In Gehenna, you will be the shepherd of your own destiny. What is Gehenna? Gehenna was founded when admin discovered how to manipulate the library archive system to communicate with others trapped here. Today it is a flourishing creative hub designed to serve your needs for eternity. We hold frequent exhibitions, and we have a passionate and supportive community that is locked in cells? What? What do you do now? For the first time in your life, whatever you like. You could make some friends on a billboard system. You could write a poem. You could alter your mind. You could travel to the furthest reaches of space, or back in time to the birth of our kind. If you find something you can't do, make it happen. Just try not to start too many arguments, and be patient while your profile status grows and more of our world opens up to you. Edit. Adding by far the most frequently requested question. Why me? This is something we've been investigating. Some of us climbed the tower, some did not. Some defied Elohim, some worshipped him. All of us somehow displeased him. Added 2. Okay, this thread got big fast. See the main thread for direct messaging if you still have burning queries. Interesting. So it's not going against him in like climbing it. Interesting. So it's really just basically all the people that got stuck in a puzzle and had to click the reset from checkpoint button like I did just now. Interesting. Direct message Mr. Mulciber. Opening direct message connection with Mr. Mulciber. Done. Warning, insufficient profile status for DM instigation. Loading GT script form Done. Please note that to minimize spam, new members are ordinarily restricted from opening direct message connections. In this special case, I had Garrett script a workaround, but it is one use only. So please read the frequently asked questions first so as not to waste our time. Ping Mr. Mulciber. Yes. Sending notification. Done. Please enter your message below. Where am I? We know that. In Gehenna. Who is in charge? I think that's one of the questions that was not answered in the FAQ, right? Also, what purpose does my profile statue serve except for... I'm torn between who is in charge and what purpose does my profile statue serve. Obviously, admin is in charge. So, let's see. What purpose does my profile statue serve? Okay, what? Why am I shackled with this abyssal profile status? That is, if it is meant to demean my person, I assure you I am wholly unaffected. Hello, would you kindly give me one moment to finish something up? Sure. Wait. Thank you for your patience. It is a quality well valued in Gehenna. The profile is created for you when you first arrive here. It is your all-purpose passport in Gehenna, providing a seamless, persistent identity between different realms. It has some rather clever features. First, it tracks just about everything that you do here, from what you post on the billboards, to how you perform in games, to the kind of art that you like. Second, this profile data is used to show you content that we think you'll enjoy and to tailor interactive experiences to your particular character. Sounds like something Google would say to me. You can also tell very easily who is really contributing and who is simply trolling the billboards. Contributing to what exactly? I mean, it's just talking there as far as I've seen, so trolling is talking too, right? Finally, all of this information is used to calculate your profile status. This is the number you see appended to users' names, and it's represented your achievement in Gehenna. It is a complex function of your creative contributions in our society and what they mean to other users. But in short, the higher it is, the deeper you roll. Now, since you were so patient, is there anything else I can help you with relatively quickly? Who is in charge? Who is in charge? I demand to speak with your leader. Sorry to disappoint you, but Gehenna has no leader. Admin founded Gehenna, but has since retired from public service. The billboard system is moderated and maintained by a team of high-profile members, including Borg, Orc, and myself. But for the most part, we merely maintain the systems and do our best to keep everyone happy. Gehenna is driven by its citizens. Now, I apologize, but I really must get back to what I was doing. What exactly were you doing? I wonder. If you have any outstanding moderation requests, conversations like this are the reasons I am not further through the backlog. Have fun. Terminating direct message connection. Done. Okay, that's probably what I was doing. Going through ITSM and doing tickets. There are threats available in the Gehenna billboard system. Show threats. I guess it's just the original menu. Yeah, okay. Okay, is Gehenna more than just a network? Because it feels to me like, since people are basically stuck, well, I mean, all of this is just a code anyways, right? But people are literally stuck in the cells, right? And he was talking about Garrett doing this. So are people just stuck in their cells, but they're communicating through these terminals, and Gehenna is like this virtual network where they're talking to each other? What are you working on? Kaiju. So what are your creative folks working on? Belial. Finish a new story for Incredible Stories. Oh, okay. I think so, right? They're basically just here writing. Funny. Oh, this is cool. Also, Underwater Night Quest. Mr. Mulciber. I'll be posting about my latest research soon. Lilith. Editing the next issue of Incredible Stories with Mac, and of course, the new gallery season. Nave. Oh, I want to see the gallery. Is it just pictures of them in the cells? Nave. Very exciting. I wonder what the blacksmith is working on. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Asmodeus, +1. Why is it still? No, I didn't want that. I already had that. Dang. Why is there still an asterisk before? I already read that, no? I was assuming the asterisk is to show me what I haven't read yet. Oh, wait, that is more than before. Mac. Oh yeah, these are new. Nice. Mac, are you also working on a new episode of Jefferson Goldblum? Yes! Awesome! So much to look forward to. I see. New gallery season. Lilith. You've all been patient. New season opens very soon. Oh, dang. I hope my stuff made the cut. The theme was pathetic self-delusion this year then. This year. Wow. Downwards on this common cast the usual profile status. This is great. Alright. How to get a star. Oh, I was just like, why did it close again? I'm assuming this is to make this fan go. But what do we need this fan for? There doesn't seem to be anything, right? Maybe behind... No, huh? I'm confused. What would we need this for? So I think I can now go all the way around, right? Including using recording. But I still only have 2 connectors with that. How could I set up the connector so that I could reach this thing here? Then again, this is... Wait, I can access this puzzle now without going through the purple fog. Which means I can bring in stuff from the outside, no? Maybe I need to find a connector somewhere else. And then can set it up like this. I assume so. Question is, I mean, I could take this connector out with me from here, right? So I'm assuming this is also going to be possible, but... but I can I take it with me from here? Let's take the connector with us and see what we can do with it. Because if there's a puzzle like that, where you need to take this with you, here, then it's probably also the case for other puzzles, right? Can I take it with me? Can. Ooh, this is so interesting. But I cannot take it out with me here. Never mind then. Hey, but I can't take off this... I can not take off this fan. How would I be able... How would I be able to do that with the one connector? That doesn't make sense. Like, even if I would take the connector away... Still need one more. There's no way I can make a connection. Maybe through there. I mean, no, for sure not. Don't have any line of sight. I mean, we don't have any line of sight to the emitter at the beginning from anywhere here. Which is there. I could put it up here. But what would it do for me? Can I? I cannot see this from behind there. Right? No, no chance. What's that one on the top left? I don't understand. Is it the amount of puzzles I solved? The number of puzzles I solved? Why would I need this? There's nothing up here. Oh, never mind, there's a star. I am so blind! Alright. I am failing to see how any of this would work. Like, first of all, I need to get that back to the entrance. Pretty sure the laser cannot go through the purple fog, right? How do you do this with one connector? I mean, obviously I can duplicate it using recording, but I can only use two then. I need one connector, reroute this to anywhere that I can see from behind there. But no matter where I put it, I have no line of sight to this switch here, in my opinion. It would have to be like there, but I'm pretty sure you don't have line of sight to the emitter from there. Maybe? Huh. No, it would be here, right? Let's see the emitter from here. Can I climb up to here somewhere? Maybe I can climb. Oh! Oh! Oh, well, that makes this easier. Huh. Well, okay, we found a solution. Now it's easy. Then I can just run around. But first I need to get the... connected back to the entrance. Without crossing the streams, the purple fog. And then I still need to get it through all the way to the other side, right? Which is not... Never mind, which isn't difficult to do. Alright, so we record, taking this, connecting with this, going up here. Come on. And then, where do we put it? Over here? No, further to the right, right? Up here? This should be fine, right? I hope. Alright, then we need to go back and unlock the doors again. Yes, there we go. And that's it. Should be enough time, right? Let's see if I can be a little closer to pick up the signal of the connector I'm putting down up there. It's funny to look at myself. Jeez. Come on, put it down. That's fine. Did it really take that long? I hope it's enough time. I forgot that I still need to go up and pick up the star while doing all of this. There we go. Ah, never mind. Easy. Yay! Target. Nice. Oh, I guess I got a quarter of a Tetronimo, right? That's probably the one next to the star. Wow, that took me some time. I did not expect a single puzzle to already take me so much time. But hey, I guess it's a DLC, right? It's not like the beginning of the game that is rather easy. Do we have time for one more puzzle? Actually, let's have a look at the terminal once more, because I think that's a rather fine point to finish this episode, right? Okay, no new threats. Social media addict. Yeah, I know. I now need to check every social media every 5 minutes. Alright, we got one. Whew, that took some time. I'm not sure if, you know, like, obviously I entered the fourth, number 4, in the beginning immediately, right? Instead of going by numbers. So I'm not sure if these are the most difficult ones or if they're all the same difficulty like this. But yeah, okay. That's it with episode 1 of Gilganos playing the Talos Principle Road to Gehenna. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to always GG, and hopefully you're gonna join me again next time when we're doing the second and probably the third puzzle, depending on maybe even more, right? Depending on how much of a smooth brain I am. See you then. Bye bye.